Developing a race car from the computer screen and sending it to victory lane is a very lengthy and complicated process. The Pontiac GTO, which leads the Grand Am Series GT standings, is a great example of this type of effort. When the car debuted in 2004 at the SEMA Auto Show, it had already been under development for 8 months. It looked good and it looked fast, but the effort to get it to the racetrack was just beginning. As one of the world's most famous muscle cars, the GTO's reintroduction to the racetrack wouldn't be easy. The car would be facing an international field of competitors. After countless hours in development, the car's first hot laps came in December of 2004.
The car feels very well behaved. There's no major, it's not an evil car. It's nice. It does what you ask it to do.
However, this car, dubbed 001, was just a test car. It would never race. It was developed solely to provide a base for future GTO race cars. Back in Detroit, the evolution of the race car was heating up. Extensive dyno testing on the production 6-liter LS2 engine was underway to make sure it could stand up to the rigors of endurance road racing. Across town at Pratt & Miller, a noted auto engineering and manufacturing company, the second and third chassis were being built. Hundreds of hours were spent on this process, every weld a lesson in perfection. At the same time, handmade parts from ship levers to body panels were being built. But time was becoming a factor. The race car was scheduled to debut at Daytona in 3 months. In May of 2005, the car was officially introduced. Kevin Buckler's The Racers Group was chosen to run the team for Pontiac. Known for its success racing Porsches, TRG had a solid reputation for winning races, including the 2004 Rolex 24 overall victory. The job now was to beat the most prolific racing brand in the world. The month leading up to the race was intense, to say the least. The two race cars still hadn't been racetrack tested. Mid-Ohio was the first big test.
These guys do a real nice job of not just building a good car, but making the ergonomics and everything, that driver comfort, everything just feel right. So, the real test will be when we get out there and shake our new baby down and see how she goes. But so far, it feels real good.
The traction control is really nice, very subtle.
We've done a lot of development on the motor and improved our fuel economy a little bit, and we've gotten closer to what the sanctioning body's looking for in terms of an engine package. We actually had to detune the engine pretty substantially to fall into the Grand American torque curve.
These cars were just completed, not even more than a week ago. We bring them out here to shake them down, and the car's just bulletproof. The car's working the same as the last car did, as I kind of expected from these guys. They're so good. So everything is running to plan so far today.
3 weeks later, the team was at Birmingham, Alabama for the last test. 10 days until the car's debut at Daytona.
I suspect the car will be very competitive out of the box, but the only time's going to tell. We have a race coming up here in less than 2 weeks.
We have high expectations. We're definitely not. We're second in the points, so we're not looking for any DNFs.
Pontiac and this team, TRG and Pratt & Miller, have obviously come a long way in the development of this car. They've had their head down, and they want nothing but a win. So pressure's on us now once the green flag drops.